Okay, good morning, everyone, if you're in the United States, and good evening if you're with me in Southeast Asia. And getting ready for Wall Street to open in about 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And I hope you can hear me okay. I'm in a shopping mall, and that's why I'm using the handheld microphone. Hello there, unpleasant, whatever, unpleasant Phase Asia 78 Tech. Thanks for tuning in. Don't know who you are, don't think you've joined before. And just going to switch over to the 1 minute chart. We're looking at gold, XAU, USD on the 1 minute chart and waiting for Wall Street to open in about 1.5 minutes. And what I'm expecting is that we might break above I'll go back to the 15-minute chart. This is the Asian high, and we've already broken above that. But what I'm looking for is that we are going to have a reversal. That what we're seeing here, it might just be a liquidity sweep. And I'm not really expecting to see higher prices on gold. Of course, I could be wrong, and it could shoot up like a rocket. But that's trading. But the thing is that the core CPI month on month was cool. It was the actual was the same as forecast, so there has not been much of a reaction from the gold traders, and it looks like now the big gold traders will be waiting for the FOMC in March. Not much reaction from the news today. There could have been, but the actual was the same as forecast, so we got no reaction. Go back to the 1 minute chart. This is a chart I like to watch when Wall Street opens and see what direction they're going to take. They've already taken out the Asia high for today, and now I'm expecting to see a reversal to lower prices. Back down here probably to our starting point of the day, our pivot point, 49.67. And it looks like that might be starting now, so I think I'm going to. I like to just wait a minute and be sure of that. Wait till at least that first candle closes before I take a trade. And if that closes bearish, then I'll probably go short just for a small trade. In fact, just take one trade right there, and I'll put my stop loss at. Just as I took the trade, it pulled back. Put my stop loss at 5010. Just when I entered that, then we got this big dragonfly doji. Never fails, does it? You click buy and it stops. It doesn't go any further. I should have waited for that 1 minute candle to close. Normally I do, but it just looks so good, so tasty, that I went ahead and went with it. So let me see what my opening price was, $49.95. So I opened the price right down here, about halfway through that candle. And my stop loss is up here at 5010. Just a tight stop loss. Just see if it does what I was expecting it to do. 5010. 5010, that's my stop loss. Just above where it's been already. They took out the Asian high just before Wall Street opened. And I don't know if they'll do another sweep of that or not. We'll wait and see. Another sweep. This is where the liquidity pool is, above this Asian high. Got a lot of people coming out of the bowling alley. I hope that's not too noisy. If you can hear me okay, give me a +1 in the comments. if anybody's watching. I don't see anybody's tuned in yet. Yeah, it's hesitating. Usually, I was a little bit quick to pull the trigger on this one, to be honest with you. Usually, I'll wait till about the second or third 1 minute candle. But it's going to be a small loss. If it hits it, okay, it's no big deal. Very tight stop loss. But it looks like they might do another sweep of that liquidity pool, which we have up here. Oh, this is all the stop losses, the pending orders, all above the Asian high for the day, if you know what I'm talking about. And it did. I believe it did hit my stop loss. Yep, took it out. Okay. And let's see if it will reverse now. All right, they did another sweep. That's what it was. There was just another sweep above the Asian high. So we've been going what now to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might be a few minutes before they turn around. Get rid of that. The stop loss is gone. And I'll go back over to this. This is what I'm talking about here. It was the Asian high. All right, so they're just sweeping all the liquidity from there. I really don't expect gold to go any higher today. But I mean, it might, of course. If you trade gold, you know it can do anything. It's full of surprises sometimes. Okay, back on the 1 minute chart. Yeah. If it does reverse, then I'll go short again. But if I don't get clear indication, then I won't. I won't take another trade. Just accept that one loss for the session, and that's it. Yeah, this is because the news was a nothing burger. The news was absolutely a nothing burger, so we're not getting much reaction at all. Any movement, no clear direction. In fact, if I go back to the no, I'll stay here on the 1 minute. It did go up steady, steady after the news came out, but after that, this is not much. You just get stuck. If you're trying to take a trade in here, you just get trapped. I really want to wait and see if I get some clear direction. They did fake me out with this first 1 minute. That looked like it was going to be a big bearish move, and I jumped on it too early. That's what we do as traders sometimes. But putting that tight stop loss, I didn't. Only lost a little bit. No biggie. Now we might get something. That's what I'm looking for. They do this liquidity sweep up here, and then start to go to lower prices. But I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait this time before I go short. It's not showing me anything on what I'm looking for here. Not yet. I hope it's not too noisy for anybody that's watching. Okay, now we might be getting something going here. And what have I got? 22 seconds left on that candle. I'm not going to jump on this one, but it's looking pretty good. Another 12 seconds. Okay, now the move starts. Now the real move starts. So I'm short now, and I'll put my stop loss at 5012. $5012 for my stop loss. That's above the high. A little bit further away this time. Maybe I won't get stopped out. And put my take profit at 49.68, just above the pivot point for the day. 49.68. Yeah. If it's going to go, it should at least get down there. So this is my take profit. Just put my TP there. And my stop loss is up here. And let's see how it plays out. And at least we got this one big bearish candle. That was what I was looking for. That's what I thought was going to happen over here, but it didn't. They went back, did another sweep above the Asian high, grabbed all that liquidity, and now the real move starts. This is the real direction. Okay, now we're talking. Maybe I'll just do that again. Just going to add to a winning trade there. Okay. Just took another short trade there. There's definitely confirmation that the direction is clearly bearish for the moment. And this should last at least, I think it shouldn't have any trouble getting down to the pivot point for the day. Okay. Okay. Yep, this is what I was looking for. Right there it is. Hit the take profit. I'm done. Thank you very much. That was what I was looking for. I just got faked out with this first 1 minute candle when Wall Street opened. And usually I don't do that. It just looked so good, so tasty, so yummy that I jumped on it right about there. And it was just a fake out. Then they went out and did another liquidity sweep. And then the real move started. Exactly what I expected. That's what I was looking for. I just got in too early, but made it up with two good winning trades just now. Yeah, I believe you just joined in, DJ Gold. I thought I was looking for you to come in earlier. Did you see what I did? That's exactly what I was looking for. Exactly. You can see my chart there. I got two short trades. It's the pivot point for the day. It's the starting pivot point for the day, according to the indicator I use on TradingView. And that's where it's been bouncing off of all day long. Let me just switch over to the 15-minute chart. Now you can see the 15-minute chart here. This is the pivot point for the day. According to that, it's a pivot point standard on TradingView, and that's what I used on my trade, my two short trades just now, and it bounced off of that. So what I explained to everybody, what I was looking for, and what happened, and exactly as I called it, the market took out the Asian high, and this is where the liquidity pool is sitting. And once they got that liquidity, then the real move started, and gave me two good winning trades. Thank you very much. Thank you, Forex Market. So I'm done. I'm a happy camper today. TGIF. Thank goodness it's Friday. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are in the world. If you got any comments or questions, feel free to leave them in this below this YouTube video. And remember that I'm here every Monday to Friday, especially in the Asian session, which is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 8 a.m. Indochina time. Hey, Sean, I didn't know you were here. I didn't see you, buddy. Hey, man, cool. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. And anybody that wants to message me, you can just get me on my Telegram. That's my main messaging service. Rick Ray FX is my Telegram ID. Message me there. And if you want to check out my website, everything is Rick Ray FX. So my website is rickrayfx.com. If you have any questions about the strategy that I use or what I did just now, feel free to message me and I'll be glad to get in touch with you. Well, this was a beauty. I'm really, really a happy camper. That's exactly what I was looking for. And it's worked out very well with two good short trades. And trading on the 1 minute chart. Now, I could have, but I'm not that experienced with a New York session. I've only been trading it for a couple of months. So if I can get a couple of good trades in the beginning, 15 or 20 minutes or so, I'm happy. But I've been noticing that once you get to that right in here where it bounced off, you can take another trade the other direction. You catch that reversal. Now it's probably going to come back up to 5,000, and then probably drop back down. And you get 2 to 3 good moves. You get this short move here, the long move here, maybe another short move, all in the first hour of the New York session. And that's what I'm going to be working on next week to capitalize on an entire hour. But I'm happy with 15 or 20 minutes, two good trades, profitable trades. I'm not greedy. Oh, excellent, Sean. Oh, thank you. Congratulations. Oh, what a champion, buddy. Let's just give you a round of applause. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I never used to watch the New York session. Those of you that follow me, you know that. But been away on holiday and looking at different things in the last month or so, kind of looking at this 1 minute chart on the New York Open. I'm not going to follow the entire session because living in Southeast Asia, it stays open all night. I'd be up till 4 in the morning. But this first hour can be very, very lucrative, very, very profitable, especially the first 15 or 20 minutes, which I've been doing this every day this week now. getting this first 15 or 20 minutes, getting a couple of good trades in. But as I just said, I'm noticing that sometimes you'll get a reversal right back to where it started, and that would be a good long trade there. And it might come up here to that 5,000 zone, which we're almost there now. We're at yeah, it hit 5,003 just now, and then looks like we might consolidate here for two or three candles, maybe, and then go short again. So that's a potential. Or maybe it wants to just come out and take up, grab some more liquidity above that Asian high. Who knows? But we let the price tell us what it's going to do and then take trades accordingly, and we can be successful. Yeah, I believe there will be more. I think we're going to see more sideways movement. Here we go back to the 15-minute chart. Is Asia kicked off today. They pushed it up a little bit. This was the high. It didn't go very far, and then it's just been just this is London here. It's just been in a range. And in fact, if you go back to the 4-hour chart, we've been in a range all week, a very tight range all week. So it's going to depend on, the next big move is probably not going to be until we see the FOMC next month. That's kind of what I think the big players are looking for. They really want to know if the future is going to have lower interest rates. And that's kind of the deciding factor on which way gold is going to go. Uh, it's likely that we will have lower interest rates in the next 3, 4, 5 months, and that is good for gold, very good for gold. But it's not a certain thing. It's not a given. We're not seeing that yet. Inflation is still holding on. Inflation is not down to the level that they want it to be, and that's why they're not lowering the interest rates yet. But if they do in the very near future, after Trumpty Dumpty gets his new guy in there, and it's expected that he'll start lowering interest rates, and that will be very good for gold. But for the moment, this week, it's just been mostly sideways. In fact, I'll go to the 4-hour chart here on this one that I'm looking at. It's going to be a little bit messy because I've got so many drawings on here. In fact, you can't even see that. Let me just change that to a 4-hour chart. Here we go. Okay. Now you can see this is Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. It'd been nothing at all. One little drop yesterday, and that was it. We've been in a very, very tight range. After that big drop a couple of weeks ago, then it came back up, but it's just been zigzagging along here. Yeah, you got to be. That's why, Sean, I look at the 1-minute chart. I really like it. There's a couple of things that I have on there that I use. I don't just go on the candles. There's a couple of things that it's coming back down. You see, that's what I told you. You could have had this move up here. As soon as you saw this big green candle, you could have gone long and then come back. That's a little bit quick, but you can have a tight stop loss. You could have gone long right here, rode this all the way up, and this is what I would say would have told me to go short again. This gravestone doji, I would go short again right here on this candle as soon as that one opened, and put my stop loss probably just about right there above that gravestone doji. Now we might not continue down. It might just go a bit funny. Longest candle formations that we have is the doji, and that's why you see on my chart I have an indicator that shows me all the dojis every time a doji pops up, so that I don't have to be looking for them very closely at the chart. I get a signal, and if it's a gravestone doji like this, then I would have gone short right there. If I had been looking at this rather than talking, I would have gone short right there. But this is coming next week. I'm going to try and play this out next week to get one good trade there, one or two good trades here, and then one or two good trades back up, and then another one or two good trades there. So I'll play this for an entire hour. The first hour is can usually be pretty good. Yeah, when the with the New York Open. So very typical here, just to get a few candles going sideways, and then it gets the that it needs to continue down. Maybe. And another doji. And this one here, doji can also be, sometimes it can be a reversal, especially a gravestone doji like that at the end of a bullish run. And sometimes the doji, like this one here, can be a continuation candle. It can be a continuation candle or a reversal candle. So this could be a reversal right now, back up to higher prices, or it could be a continuation down to lower prices. We don't know until the next candle finishes. And that one has another 12 seconds on it. And I say it's going to be a continuation. Yeah, and oh, almost a gravestone doji. Oh, almost. Not quite a doji, but yeah, a lot of indecision in the market. They don't know what to do. Okay, they changed their mind now. Going to go back up to 5,000. Maybe bounce off of 5,000. That's a strong psychological number. I don't see we're going much higher than that tonight. Okay, anyway, that's it from me, guys. Yeah, we had that big red candle yesterday. I don't know at what 3 o'clock in the morning. There's no way I was going to. I wish it would have been nice to catch that, but I think it was 3 o'clock in the morning. Let me go back to the 1 hour chart. Yeah, yeah. No, it's 11 o'clock. Oh, I know what it was. You know why I didn't see this candle? Because I was watching the uh, what's his name, Jason Statham movie. I was in the cinema when this candle happened. I was in the cinema, and I came out of the cinema and I looked at my phone. I said, "Oh my God, totally missed that." That was really, really an unexpected, very big move. But I don't know if anybody caught that. Maybe you did. I go. I don't know. That would have been very, very profitable. If I'd have been watching that, I would have been in on that for sure. Especially watching it on the short term, on the short time frame, on the lower time frames. This is just the 1 hour, but if I'd have been watching that on the 1 minute, oh, that was clear as day that it was going to go. Who knew that it would go this far? But yeah, yeah, I missed that one because I was watching a movie. The movie was good too. It was okay. Yeah, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was good. So you say gold's going back up? It doesn't look like it's going back up to me. I don't think gold is going to go to higher prices today. I really can't see that. Yeah, we've been at a 5,011, but that was just a liquidity sweep, I think. At least for the opening of the session, it was just a liquidity sweep, and I believe the big players, the institutions, they will be using that liquidity to go down to lower prices. I think we'll see gold will go lower today before the New York session closes. It's just kind of hanging in here, isn't it, right now? It's actually very boring right now. And this is the life of a trader. Sometimes it gets boring. But you know what I didn't understand? I'll go in that movie, if you're still here. Who was it that nailed that guy to the cross at the end? That didn't make any sense. Okay, I mean, the end of it was great and everything. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's a different movie. Sorry. I was thinking of a different movie. I've seen so many movies this week. Let me know if you go to see 28 years. No, 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 no. Let me see. Let me know if you go to see 28 years later. You'll like it. You'll like it. Actually, it was so good that I kind of wish I had saw it in IMAX because the end, you'll really like the ending. You'll really like the ending. It was that was the best part actually. The last 15 minutes or so. But yeah, the Jason Statham movie that was cool. Yeah, it was kind of as expected. That's what he does. His last few movies have been kind of same storyline. Okay, guys, there's not anything happening here, and I wouldn't be trading anyway. I got what I wanted out of the market with the opening of the New York session, as I said, and so I will see all of you guys next week. TGIF. Thank goodness it's Friday. I hope you have a great weekend wherever you are in the world. And don't forget to like and share the video tonight. I do appreciate that. It does help the channel. It encourages me to be here every Monday to Friday. Okay. Have a great weekend. See you next time.